Hello, sir.
Yes, how
How are
are
you,
you?
sir?
Hello.
Hello. Yes,
Yes, how are you?
I am fine, sir. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
How's your throat?
Yeah, it's quite better because
Okay.
actually I was unable to, swallow even water.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
this
that much infected. So
it means there is severe infection.
yes, but
So, did you take any antibiotic for this?
yes, I think azithromycin, that's
Yes.
something is there. I don't know. I think it is
Yes.
azithromycin.
This is antibiotic.
Yeah, and
So,
some other tablets are also there for cough and cold.
yes, sir. So it's sir. Do you did you do gargles?
I'm not doing that.
Sir, this is
You know, it's
advised by the doctor, and this is my personal experience also that gargles affect very quickly to relieve that pain.
Mhm.
So, and gargle, if you use gargle by putting one tablet which comes in
It was,
Pakistan.
yes, it was suggested that
Mm.
color of that tablet is green actually.
Okay, so how to take this tablet by putting in water?
Yes. I did that actually, but not regularly. But I did it. To
Yes,
take,
sir.
just take a vapor. Just take vapor into throat and
Okay.
nose.
Yes. So, sir, if you do gargles by making us by doing hot water, which is tolerable to your mouth, and do gargle 2 or 3 times a day. So it's very beneficial and it gives relief very quickly. So
Yes.
it's my personal experience too. Because recently,
Yes, but
yes, sir.
just because of our laziness, sometimes we
Yes,
do that.
yes, sir. But I know that when we feel pain while swallowing, so that was very irritating and I'm talking that recently means last week my daughter is suffering from same throat infection which you are talking about. So she was taking antibiotic and brufen tablet and all these things. But beside this, when she started gargle,
Mm.
and it relieves very quickly. So uh, it makes soothing effect on throat.
Yes. I do that, or I think I'll do that at least once in a day.
Okay. Mm, that's good.
So, how was your trip?
Yes, trip was wonderful and memorable.
Yes.
Really wonderful.
So, it means it was your family or some other people were also there with you.
Yes, along with my family, another family is along with us. My sister-in-law
Mm.
and my brother-in-law's families.
Mm.
Um, we were four families, about four families.
Yes.
So it's better to move with in group
Yeah, that's
rather
always
to
better,
visit
secure,
alone.
and
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
it is secure and as well as actually you enjoy the company.
Yeah, because and the areas which are far away from our city, we don't know much more about that areas. So it's better to move like in group
Yeah,
rather
actually,
than go alone. Hmm.
it is always advisable and suggested to move in a group.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you enjoyed and you, I think, spent lot of money too for that.
Yeah, of course. Lot of money and a lot of time, both.
Yes.
But the trip was wonderful. But regard to money, when we make tour in group, so it helps to make less money
Yeah.
rather than we go alone, because everywhere when we are hiring any vehicle or transport to move any another place, so we move together, so it make less
It is quite cheaper.
quite cheaper. So
But definitely, it has been my experience when you go out of your city for some days, for a week or for 2 weeks, then it we have to spend lot of money for fooding, lodging, and all.
yes, sir,
Yeah. So
because
actually,
we have to.
we have to make a budget before we uh, leave.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's necessary to make budget prior to move any other place.
Yeah.
So, sir, for doing such type of tour to visit any place, there are tour operator which are who are involved in doing all these and planning
Arrangements
of
and all.
these tours. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So first of all, we are planning to do to make this trip along with tour operator. So, but after that, we decided to move alone, because we are already in group, 3 or 4 families. We are all together, so it's easy for us to
So,
make
so
alone.
you might be 15 or 16 members.
Yeah, around 14 to 15. Because we booked a coaster, or I don't know what you call coaster, or a highest car which is of 12 to 14 seater.
Hmm.
So we hired that car, and we visited all the areas by this. So
But
the
it
tour
is
was.
really, it is such kind of tour, they are really very memorable.
Yes, sir, really memorable, and
You will
uh,
not forget such kind of tour at least for 1 month or 2 months.
yes, sir. And
You will
whenever,
recollect the memories.
yes, sir, we capture that memory in camera eye, and every time we
Yeah,
can
you can
see,
see
and
it is already in your mind.
yes, sir,
Even
yes,
you
sir,
don't need to see the pictures. It is
yes,
already in
sir.
your mind.
Anybody, whoever see the picture, they did not realize the beauty by
Yes,
seeing alone.
yes.
Like us, because we are physically present over there, and all the things is already in our mind.
So the
But the
actual
picture helps to remind all the things.
yeah.
Picture helps us to remind the spots and all the things which we spent.
And actually, as you were there yourself, so,
Hmm.
so when you see the pictures, you again go back into that such kind of enjoyment or excitement.
Yes.
But the people who actually see the pictures, they can
Hmm.
see the pictures only, but they cannot realize that kind of happiness, excitement, and all.
Yes, sir, you are right. Because previously, when I had never go there, so this is right. जब मैं वहाँ नहीं गई थी, when I had never go there.
Gone there.
when I had, sorry,
Gone there. Hmm.
gone there. When I had never gone there before, whenever I saw the picture,
Mhm.
and after returning from that tour,
Mhm.
and now when I am when I am seeing that same picture, the vision is uh, totally different.
Yes.
Uh, because all the pictures are already present on internet. Everybody can see all the pictures,
Mhm.
but after visiting that places, after the thinking is totally different. We after visiting, when we saw picture after visiting that beautiful places, we assume that we are still there.
Hmm.
So
Actually, we have such kind of feeling when we see our pictures
yes,
of
sir.
the places where we visited already.
Hmm.
Actually, that cannot be expressed in
Yes, sir.
words. We can,
Hmm.
the people can only realize.
Yes, sir.
It
Of
is
course.
difficult to express the feelings which you
Yes, sir.
which you had when you were there.
Hmm. Yes, sir, you are right. Because we are living in the area, in hot area. Because the season in Karachi, whole year there is too much hot over there, and so when we visited that part of country, most of the areas were uh, too cold. The temperature was uh, too less, and most of the time we can't tolerate that type of coldness
So
because we
which
are
part
not
actually did you
habitual.
visit? Which part?
Sorry.
Which part of Pakistan did you visit?
So we visit northern part of Pakistan. That part, about Nara and Kagan Valley
Mm-hmm.
and Hunza Valley.
Okay.
So, but one thing which is
So
still in my
in which state are they?
sorry.
Means in which state are they? Means such
Uh,
places.
this is about Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. So and these valleys are outside that, and this is in Gilgit Baltistan.
Okay.
So the temperature was not too much low, but it's
Was
very cold for us
uh,
because we are not used to tolerate that type of temperature. That
so it was not.
temperature.
You can say it was not too cold or too hot.
It's too cold for us because whole year we did not tolerate. We did not see that type of coldness, but the locals who are residing there,
Mhm.
local people who are residing there, they were in we saw there the kids. Kids are in sleeveless, and we were wearing
Yeah,
sweaters
because they
at
are
that time. And
used
the
to
kids,
because they are used
yes,
to of
sir.
such atmosphere or
Yes.
weather.
Hmm. So the month is August and September, and uh, uh, that season is very suitable to tour any places for us
So,
because most of the people can't tolerate.
how was the food there? Means, did you get the
Hmm.
same food which you have in Karachi?
Yes, sir.
The food
Same
was
food and good quality food, and but I think that the hotel and restaurant which uh, we select, it's depend on that also because last 2 to 3 years ago my brother visited that area and that he was saying that the food quality was not good, and but we did not find any food of low quality. So the food was very good and taste also. Uh, so there are some restaurant which is specific for tourists.
So are these means are these places tourist places?
Yes, sir. These are tourist places, and everybody knows that every tourist, they know about the taste of the tourist, so they make according to their taste.
Okay,
So,
suppose I want to visit such places.
mm-hmm.
So is it safe for me as I am from different country?
Yeah, it's safe.
Mhm. Means the
Mm.
people from
You can.
different countries visit such places.
Yeah, I mean, I saw many of the people who are visiting that areas, but they are not from our country.
Mhm.
So, and you know about he visited China border also, which is in Khunzrab. You can see on internet.
Mhm.
Uh, so, so that was very amazing, and
Mhm.
um, so and at that place the temperature, the highest low temperature,
Mhm.
हाईएस्ट लो टेम्परेचर सर, टेम्परेचर कम था ना वहाँ पे, ज्यादा सर्दी थी वहाँ
It
पे.
was in minus. It was in minus.
Yeah, of course it was in minus. So at that point we did not we can't stay, we did not stay much time at that place, because there was the area is at high altitude, and at high altitude the oxygen level is
Yes,
low.
yes, yes, yes,
So there we experienced some sort of breathing problem over there because of low oxygen.
yes.
So I think the highest altitude we reach at higher altitude of 15,000 feet uh,
Oh,
at sea level
okay.
around.
Mhm.
So
So,
overall, that
so how
was.
did you reach there at that place by plane or?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. That was amazing for us, and very amazing, and you can say very dangerous also,
Hmm.
because the uh, uh, no any normal car can travel over there, because the roads is very extremely rough, that
I understand.
that can.
Such
Yes, sir,
roads are
that can
very dangerous
only
actually.
covered by jeep.
Hmm?
Sir, that type of roads we can on that type of road we can only travel by four-wheeler jeep.
Hmm.
There was a specific jeep over there,
Hmm.
uh, which are available there, and there are many jeeps over there, and tourists tourist hire.
So when you were traveling by such jeeps, so did you have any kind of fear?
Yeah, sir, of course. First of all, when we uh, um, actually only 2 days we traveled by jeep.
Hmm.
Hmm. So first of all, we reached Islamabad. Mm, I think you know about Islamabad
Yes, yes,
city, the capital city of.
yes.
So first we reached Islamabad. Uh, sir, first we have decided to move through by train, uh, but on that day when we have to decide, we have to travel on that day. The train directly to Islamabad is not available, so we decided to move by air. So we took flight and flew straight to Islamabad.
Mhm.
But the mishap was that the flight was late for 10 hours.
Oh,
So Yes, sir. Not 1 or 2 hours. Straightforward 10 hours. But uh, firstly, they inform the flight department informed us at that time we were at home, and they said that flight is late for 2 to 3 hours, and they said one time, approximate time. Then when we reached airport, so they announced that flight is late for further for 5 hours. So we stayed at airport and we wait for this. That was the day when we decided that we will never fly on that plane. The plane was air blue. So so that was the starting of our trip, and we were afraid. We were very afraid
Upset.
that
Yes. You were upset. Huh?
yes, we were upset about this. So so actually, we hired a tourist guide. That tourist guide uh, picked us up, picked us from Islamabad airport, and we stayed only one night in Islamabad. Because there are many famous places in Islamabad as well, but we want to spend more time in another cities of Pakistan. So we did not waste our time in Islamabad. We stayed for only one night in Islamabad hotel, and on next morning, early morning, next day, early morning, we left Islamabad and moved toward Kagan Naran Valley.
Kaga, can you
Kagan, yes, sir.
can you
Naran,
type the name here so I can
yes, sir.
search it on internet and see?
Yes, sir. I am
Yeah.
searching. I am writing.
Kaga
Kagan Naran Valley.
Naran. Okay.
So,
And what about that state, Baluchistan? I think this is also very beautiful.
yes, sir. This is also very beautiful, but uh, I did not see that.
Well, I have seen some of the pictures and videos on
Yes, sir.
internet. And the people there are they are also very beautiful and handsome.
Yes, sir. Of
Pakistan,
course.
yes. Even I have seen some of the ladies, means in videos,
Yes, sir.
it was said that they were 60 or 70-year old, but
Yes.
they were looking like means 25 or 30-year old.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. The mm, at that places I found the same thing, and uh, their skin is very fresh and glowing, and because sir, many of the areas I saw that there is a sir, बाग को क्या कहेंगे? Farm.
what?
So the garden over there, the whole of the vegetable and fruits
Orchards, yeah, you can say orchards,
orchard.
yeah, means फलों के क्या बोलते हैं?
Yes, a bar.
हाँ, बाग, yes. Yeah, orchard of apple, you can say.
Yes, sir. So most of the places, uh, uh, every area, I think in every areas, they have their own orchard of vegetables and fruits. And for cooking purpose, they use vegetables and all these things from their own orchard.
Yeah, that is the main reason I think because they have got everything. They have got vegetable oil for cooking, and
Yes, sir.
they have got their own fruits and vegetables to eat. I
Yes,
feel
sir.
that may be the reason that they are very beautiful.
Yes, sir. One thing that in Hunza Valley, when we reached in Hunza Valley uh, and the hotel where we stay, so in the compartment of that restaurant, that hotel, uh, there is a big orchard of all these fruits and vegetables, and the
That's really
family.
very nice to see.
Yes, sir. Very nice to see, and that was very amazing because in any another area where we stayed, we did not see that such type of place. So
Because actually such places are very uncommon, you know.
yes, sir.
You cannot see everywhere.
Yes,
That
sir.
means the orchards of apple, oranges, and all these.
Yes, sir. You know, I saw the bunch of grapes on the grapes. You can see not tree. There is a सर बेल को क्या कहेंगे जो ट्री नहीं होती हैं
Yes,
ट्रीज नहीं होती जो बेलें होती हैं like this so I saw the tree of grapes full of bunches grapes bunches that was looking very nice but the grapes all the grapes were unripe कच्चे थे सर unripe ना
right.
unripe and they are not allowed to pluck anything but they are allowing to pluck the apples there are a lot of apple trees and all are full of apples so that was very beautiful and when we reached that place uh, because we are using hotel only for stay at night at whole day we are visiting all another places but when we reached that place that hotel in Hunza Valley we decided to spend one day more at that place only for to visit that orchard of vegetable and fruits. Sir, orchard ORCHARD.
Yes.
So, and there are many plants of roses. I think there I I I think there was mm, all the colors of roses was present over there. So that was very beautiful
So
and
you can say these places were very close to the nature.
yes sir.
So definitely one, or you can say that most of the people they
Mm,
like to live close to the nature
yes sir.
because we have great feeling when we are close to the nature.
Yes
And
sir.
you see all these things created by that Almighty.
Yes, sir. You are right. After visiting that places, I realized that the uh, that our country is blessed with that natural beauty.
Yeah, and you, I think you have feeling of uh, spiritualism
Yes,
when
sir.
you come back or when you visit such type of places which are near to or which are close to nature,
Hmm.
you have a kind of such feeling. Means
Yes, sir.
you spiritualism you can say.
Yes, sir.
अध्यात्म जिसको बोलते हैं हिंदी में.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
in Urdu, I don't know what you call it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Rohani, I means.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. You're absolutely right.
Yes, sir. And sir, that was amazing. That sir, throughout our journey toward that valley, the whole the roads are made by cutting the mountains, and uh, uh, when we are moving toward that valley, uh, some areas were extremely hot, and another area is cold. So that was very amazing. That at one time we have to wear all the jackets and sweaters, and after some time we have to
Uh,
um,
yeah, take off.
take off. We have to take off. So, sir, when we reach at any spot, like if we have to visit any famous lake or any beautiful valley,
Mm-hmm.
so when we reach at the spot, we spend uh, we don't spend too much time over there. But when we travel toward that uh, place, the whole journey, whole way is very beautiful, and throughout the journey there are several waterfalls and uh, and waterfall with chill water and beautiful rivers, and most of the time we visit that river because our tourist guide was very cooperative and very cool and calm nature, and whenever we most of the time he stopped the car at most of the beautiful places by his own. But whenever we ask about that we want to visit that place and we want to take pics,
Mm-hmm.
he stopped the car. And sir, that most of the river was very beautiful, and we can't stand for a minute because the water, the because of the cold temperature of water. So we cannot stand for a minute, and
Yeah, it's
yes, sir. If anybody stand in that water, uh, 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 it means it can freeze your foot. So there was several melting glaciers at
so,
every point.
how long it means? Means what I should say. What was the duration of the trip? Means 10 days or?
Yes, sir. 10 days. Actually, there was a wedding ceremony of my husband's cousin in another city, like in Nepal. So the whole means, I think the whole visiting means picnic tour is about 10 day, and another day we spend in wedding. So, and so one thing that uh, we did not see the snowfall in this season. There's no snowfall over any place. So for seeing a snowfall, we have to visit in November or December.
Yeah, yes, actually, that is not the season for
Yes,
snowfall.
sir.
In
But sir, there is not season of snowfall, but we see snow. The places, many places.
which are really cold places, there you
Yes,
can
sir.
see snow. But
Hmm.
for snowfall, I think you have to wait for some more months.
Yes, sir.
They have snowfall in December,
December.
January.
But sir, in that season, it's very difficult to move to that area because many places it's stuck by landsliding.
Yes,
Uh,
that's
we,
the problem.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we did not see the snowfall, but we found snow at many places. And one thing which looks very nice, that local peoples who are residing there are using that snow uh, to keep their water chilled and to keep their food fresh. They make shelves. They make shelves by cutting that snow and cold. On the way they play. We saw at many point that they places cold drink bottles over in these snow shelves. So,
Very nice.
and many people was tourist guide told us that many people brought that snow. for their use. So that is also beauty of nature, that they are capable of uh, uh, they are able to keep the things fresh and chilled by natural ice. So, and sir, we were talking about the freshness of that food quality, and because they are using vegetables of their own orchard. So when we visit that hotel, uh, for which I am talking about, uh, when we order for anything that we need that thing in our lunch or dinner, so at that time uh, they they took that vegetable from their orchard and uh, make it urgently. So the taste of that fresh vegetable was
It's
very
totally
amazing.
different. Definitely, it is totally different.
Totally different, sir. Because that type of these same vegetables when we eat in our area, in our city.
You won't have that kind of taste.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So,
one more thing. Did you notice, you people, you all, when you came back after visiting, uh,
hmm.
did you gain weight?
Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. But children did not gain weight. Rather they lose weight because 1 week they eat properly everything, but after 1 week they leave uh, all the things and they did not want to eat anything. So that's why they lose weight, but elder people gain weight.
Because when we go out, so we are free from all the tensions of the family and all. So, and that is the one reason, and the second reason is this, that there we feel free all the time, so we eat sometime this thing, this, so all the time we are busy in eating, in drinking and all.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is the reason actually.
Yes, sir.
So most of the people actually they gain weight, and that's why even the doctors suggest people when they don't keep their health
Hmm.
well. So
Hmm.
they are suggested by the doctors to go. कहते हैं ना हवा पानी change करो थोड़ा
Yes, sir.
so means they are suggested by the people to,
Yes,
oh,
sir.
sorry, by the doctor
I
to go out of the city or go to some cold places.
Yes, sir. Sir, that I know about that statement of doctor, and I know that many doctors said that visit that green places
Hmm.
and cold places. But I after visiting that area, I realized that it's true.
Why
That
they suggest? Yes.
yes, sir. Uh, while traveling, when we were moving at any spot, so there was a long travel. We traveled a lot because all the areas are too far from one another. But when we reached at green places, and after seeing that beauty of nature and all green things and long green trees and waterfalls, and after seeing that we सर सारी थकन खत्म हो जाने को क्या कहेंगे सारी थकन खत्म हो जाती थी
Feel fresh again.
feel fresh again and we forget all the journey all the tiredness of journey so that's very uh, good and that's very true to travel to visit that places to keep our mind fresh.
Sorry.
But sir, the you asked me that about the traveling of that places. So 2 days we traveled by jeep because without jeep we can't go over there. So you can search about the Jeel Sefel Maluk. Jeel Sefel Maluk is very famous lake in Naran Valley. So that Jeel is very beautiful and it's covered with mountains. So mountains with snow from all the corners. So the track, the road to reach that Jeel is extremely rough, extremely rough and dangerous. First, starting to that journey, first of all, we all feel fear from height, and when we saw down from jeep, we saw the whole deep excavation and all the things. And after seeing that, because the size of the road is as means only one jeep can travel at one time. If any another jeep is coming in
Yes,
front of
it's
us.
single road. I know that.
Yes, sir.
Because
Single
most,
and very thin.
yes, on valleys and all. When
Yes.
you go to hilly areas, only
Mhm.
single road is prepared because it is not possible to prepare double roads.
Yes, sir. And if any jeep is coming from in front of one jeep, so it's very difficult
Hmm.
to pass both jeep at one time. So most of the time, our jeep driver has have to reverse to take his jeep in reverse direction,
Yes.
where the area of road is wide. So it's very dangerous to take the jeep in reverse direction in
Yes.
that type of road. So at that point we feel too much fear. But
But one more thing is there when you come back home after visiting or after enjoying or means when you come back your home after a trip or tour,
hmm,
you know that you get a kind of relief और means what कहते हैं ना सुकून मिलता है
yes, sir.
it's a kind of relief you
Yes,
get in your home only.
yes, sir.
You may visit the whole country or the whole world, but
Yes,
you
sir.
get relief or you like your home better than any other place.
Yes, sir. Of course, because the trip was very nice and all things. Our journey was very comfortable, but the whole this is long time when we were far away from our home, because the main the we feel comfortable and calm in our own home.
Yes,
Hmm.
because this is the best place I think in the world
Yes,
for
sir.
everyone. Our home,
Yes, sir.
and mainly our room.
Yes, sir.
This is the best place in
Yes,
the
sir.
world because actually we may go for outing or for some time we may go out and we like to go out.
Yes, sir.
Ultimately, we like to stay in our home only
Yes, sir.
because this is the best place in the world to stay.
Mm. Yes, sir. So in whole tour, we previously I saw many pictures of lakes or river
Mhm.
which look blue in color.
Mhm.
So at that time, I think that blue color in blue color is only is in picture, but in real the color of water is not blue. But I saw one lake which is in blue color
Mhm.
in real. The whole water is in blue color.
Yeah, blue means actually it is very neat and clean water. That's why it
Yes, sir.
looks like blue.
Yes, sir.
Because it is not polluted, not contaminated.
Yes, sir.
It is neat and clean. It comes directly from nature.
Yes, sir.
That's why it is very neat and clean.
Yes, sir.
That's why it looks blue.
Yes, sir. And but not all the lakes are in blue color. Uh, Only one lake which I saw in blue color. So that was very uh, sir amazing के अलावा कोई और वर्ड यूज हो सकता है हैरान like amazing.
Amazing, yes, amazing, or you can say.
Mm.
Uh,
So at that time, when I saw the blue lake, so at that time I was realizing that I am looking any portrait or picture. So because previously I saw only that beauty in only in pictures. So but I did not know reason of the blue color. It's only neat or clean, or I think that there is a shade of sky.
yes, yes, it may
Mm,
be the reason actually
mm,
that
mm.
it is the shade of sky, and of course that the water is neat and clean. That's why that water looks like blue in color, light blue, because of that shade of sky. But that shade of sky is so clear in the water because water is also neat and clean.
Yes, sir.
So both, I think both are the reasons there
Yes, sir.
for ourselves to see water blue.
Yes, sir. We did boating over there in Blue River. So
So it was very nice trip.
yes, sir. We're all very tiring and very wonderful because we did not travel such a long distance before because it took from Islamabad to Naran. I think 9 to 10 hour drive.
No.
So after 9 to 10 hour drive, we reached at our Naran hotel, and uh, and again 9 to 10 hour away from Naran is Hunza Valley. So after 3 days, we again travel 8 to 9 hour for Hunza Valley. But the problem is that we reached Hunza Valley after 8 to 9 hour traveling, but we stay in mid. But when we have to come back again Islamabad, so we were thinking previously we were thinking that there is any another road which bypass all these cities to reach the Islamabad, but the tourist guide said that the way is same uh, from which we have traveled. So when we have to come back to Islamabad, first we travel 8 to 9 hour, and we stayed one night in mid of one of the city, and again next day uh, we started to travel again for 8 to 9 hours. So whenever we go any place, uh, the traveling which we do in a start to reach any place is easy. But when we are coming back from that place, it's I think because of tiredness. But
Yes.
when we saw the whole of valley and mountains in journey and greenery, so the journey is different because if we travel any another in city and we are doing long drive, and in we are traveling in road traffic. So that drive, that journey is difficult, but that I found that journey totally different because we were enjoying during journey. So
So it was your journey, but now do one thing
yes,
for your
sir.
next session.
Mm-hmm.
You whatever you have spoken about your journey,
Mm-hmm.
please write it
Right. Okay,
in
sir.
your own words.
Yes, sir.
So you will improve your writing also.
Okay, sir.
And after writing, you just read it in your next session. So,
Yes, sir.
so the mistakes I'll point you out.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Right.
So you do that, and if you don't have any problem, we'll have the session at 12 o'clock again. Your time.
Okay.
Do you have any problem?
Uh, when, sir? Today was 12.
Yeah, yeah. So 12 o'clock
Yes, sir.
in.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Okay.
And for Sunday is different, no?
Sunday I may be busy because actually, okay, we'll decide the timings for Sunday. If it can be taken little early, then it's okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, at 11 o'clock, I have to attend a program
Okay, sir. No
that
problem.
will be for the whole day.
Okay, sir.
So we'll decide the Sunday's timing later. But
Okay, sir.
Thursday, we'll see
Okay, sir.
at 12 o'clock your time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and
Okay.
to then write that topic, the whole story,
Yes, sir.
or the whole journey
Okay, sir.
in your own words.
Okay,
It
sir.
may be
I
long,
will
but
write.
if you are able to write it, then it will give you good practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
see you again on Thursday.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
have a nice day. Thank you.
Have a nice day too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.